together and agree. I would echo the comments made by the gentleman. We can use our resources much differently. We should have mini loans and mini grants. We should be teaching the young people opportunities to start their businesses. I mean, there's so much money flowing on the beach. It's just an easy way to start businesses. There's a lot more creative things we can do with CRA money. That's money that is collected from the taxes, that is for development, that is not being fully utilized. I completely agree. We need to do those things. I also think that we need to teach young people to be any age group, respectful to law. I mean, that's just common sense, and we should teach our kids to be respectful. Even the lawyers, the police officer is completely wrong. We tell our kids, we will deal with it at home. You need to survive that situation, because for children of color, it could be life and death. That's the reality. My mother told that to my brother when I'm 56. I was 10. My mother was telling my brother, nothing has changed. I had the same conversation with my 25-year-old son when he is 12. He's 6'8". He's a gentle giant. But I can see people being afraid of him. And we've explained to him, that's the reality. So that's why they're saying Black Lives Matter, because people are afraid of our boys. And sometimes our boys act a fool and they generate a lot of hostility. It is not one-sided. We've got to teach them to be respectful to the law. And if there's a problem, we deal with it later. Don't bow up against someone's law, judge, and executioner all in one. And the thing that I would like to see the cops to do better is, why do they put themselves in a situation where they feel their lives are threatened? Like the little boy who was playing in the park. They ran up on him and they said, oh, he was right there, they had to do something. Be thoughtful. Don't put yourself in a situation where now you're threatened. You need to approach, see what's going on, talk to the person, treat them with respect. And don't assume that there's someone you have to put down and shoot. I mean, I think that's part of the mentality of what I see with the law enforcement. They rush up, not everybody, but some of these situations we're seeing, they place themselves in a situation where it's do or die. You don't have to do that. And when you hear a lot of honest cops say, that was not good law enforcement, there's a way to do it. So I think both communities need to we need to talk to our children about how to survive these encounters and be respectful, and the police officers need to think about rushing up on people so that they're so close they got to shoot them if they threaten.
Yay. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right, my friend. It's okay. It's not going to ruin the film.
Considering each and every one of us have our own personal experience. However, as has been said, just looking at this thing from a pro-con point of view, I'm 68 years old. I spent 27 years in the military. I fought for our country in Vietnam. There is systemic racism in America. However, it cannot be gotten rid of unless we as individuals stop just hearing words and start listening to what people are saying. When we all we are saying to one another. And as we do that, then we can become more focused on what I can do as an individual to make your life more compatible to the way I think.
All right, then you've got, because we do want to move toward that piece before we leave here this evening of where we're going to go from here. Yes, ma'am.
Hello, everyone. I just wanted to touch a little bit about what she said up front. Like, I don't see why people are making, I see some points, making such a big deal about the Black Lives Matter movement. If all lives matter and Black lives are a part of that, why is it such a big deal to say that? Breast cancer awareness. They have cups and jury and, specific things set aside to bring awareness to breast cancer. But it's not saying that none of the other cancers matter, because we're saying there is awareness for breast cancer. So I think that people need to keep that in mind when we say Black Lives Matter. Yes, all lives matter, but Black lives are included in that, and people need to understand that. I agree with what that gentleman said about our community. I feel like if we took money and put it into resources that build our city up in our community. The kids would have something to do. They wouldn't be around here just doing whatever. They have nothing to do. I remember, you know, my mom, my aunt, my grandmother was telling me a story about Bay County. There used to be all kind of youth programs, things that people could do. Like, people don't, like some kids go to the rec, but people don't even really, we used to die to get to the rec, you know, and I really think that our youth need something positive. That young lady said they need examples. They do need examples.
And on that note, what you're asking for in terms of more people coming out and providing for youth, that means that adults are going to have to make some sacrifices to do that. Yes, sir.
Janice, hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I wanted to kind of respond to what the gentleman over here said about the kind of the economics of Bay County and how things are set up in the communities. Because if we are going to take the lead in doing anything, one thing that I think we should do first is look at how we're separating these communities. In Panama City, it's such a big separation of people in general